What's going on, guys? This is HydroxideAnt, and welcome to episode 407 of Backward Noise. I'm joined by Nathan.
Howdy.
We should have a Kyle on at some point. As you see, we have some wonderful friends on the screen right now. We have spooky, scary skeletons, a duck, and a ferret who we don't know where he's going. He's going somewhere. Could be anywhere. I'm still stuck in the Pokemon height thing. That wasn't even on the podcast. But, so, just as like a quick catch up, I'm shocked about a few heights of Pokemon. Like, I just saw the Mewtwo is taller than Charizard. And, Nathan, I wonder if this is the case, like, with you too. I think the anime does heights wrong a lot of the time. Like, according to the Pokedex. Yeah. So, like, Charizard is definitely taller than Mewtwo in Pokemon the first movie, right?
You know, I couldn't tell you if I've seen the first movie or not.
Okay. Let me see. I want to see if... yeah, okay. Look at this blasphemy. I'm going to share it on... stream. All the gifs are in the way. What up? You can see here that, alright, this is a better picture. They're all about the same height. Here.
Yeah, but Charizard's obviously taller.
Right? Like, that's taller, right? But then, when it comes to their actual heights, according to the Pokedex, Mewtwo's taller. Mewtwo is 6'7", and Charizard's 5'7". There's a full foot difference.
So, the Lucario one bothers me a lot.
What did I say he was again?
He was like 4 foot something.
3'11".
3'11".
Huh.
I swear in the Giratina movie, Giratina and the Sky Warrior, it was called, apparently. Is that really when Shaman showed up? It was Gen 4?
Yes.
There's a guy in that movie that has a Lucario, right?
Oh no.
Have you not seen this one?
I saw the Lucario movie, but I don't remember much about it. Does Shaman talk?
Oh, I'm thinking of Lucario and the Mystery of Mew.
Okay.
Yes, Shaman does talk, I think.
I remember talking Shaman and Lucario also talking, I think. And this is why I've always thought he was a psychic type.
Talked with its trainer, I think.
Yeah, like it could through like their orders or something. So like Lucario could talk to Ash because it was like, oh, you're like my trainer, except you're not. You're holding his spear thing.
Maybe I'm misremembering this.
Is this a different movie? Or are we talking? How many movies was Lucario in?
So there is a Pokemon Lucario and the Mystery of Mew, which
one am I thinking
that I'm
of?
thinking of.
I think the Mystery Mew is the one I'm talking about.
I think that's also the one I'm thinking of. It's just I thought that character was in the Giratina movie.
Okay. Yeah, because he's not that much taller than Lucario. Right?
I can't find a good picture.
The only one I can see is like... Actually, he's a lot taller than Lucario. Hold up. Because they show like the painting of them. Let's see. in like he's taller than him in the painting. But then Ash and him are like the same height. Does Lucario's height include his ears? Because if so, Ash is exactly like 3'11". Which Ash
so
has been like, what, 10 for a few decades now? Alright. This picture makes a kind of, I guess it's like different perspectives, but like Brock's like a full grown man. And like, yeah, unless Brock isn't that tall, I just assumed he was. A lot of things that are confusing me now. I think it's the anime and the movie's fault though, right? Because like they don't portray like height the right way. All right, let's see. Okay. So actually that could be the right height. I don't know. I'm not good at judging height. But like, because I'm looking up Furt in the anime, and there's like a... Alright, Furt is clearly smaller than these Numel here. How tall is a Numel? 2'4". Okay. Can I... Let's see.
They must have just done something funny with Furret though, right? Like,
Yeah.
they were like, if a Furret's standing on its like back feet, like from tail to head, it's that length.
Like... So weird to Google how is Furt measured. I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay, the Pokédex tells us Furt is 5'11" and weighs a very concerning 77 pounds.
Oh wow.
It's just people talking about like how they're terrified of Furt now. This is too much for me. Life Size Plus reminds us that Pokemon are oh, I remember this. I want that still. Do you remember the like? I'll send a link to TeamSpeak. The like life size Furt.
Oh.
So this one, I think, is 6 foot, measuring from tail to nose. That's a big Furt. I kind of.
That's incredible.
It's kind of perfect, actually. That it's kind of everything I've ever needed. So, this is the picture of the Numel being bigger than Furt. Because they even look longer than Furt.
Yeah. I don't know. Pokemon the animated media taking creative liberties.
Yeah, with their height of Pokemon, I want to see full-size Furt. I want to see Furt out, like, just taller than a Charizard. It's so great. Oh, Comfey is only 4 inches tall. Oh. Joltik 4 inches tall. That's a very small. Cutie Fly is 4 inches, and then Flababy is 4 inches. Oh. They're so small. How come they did this to you guys? Synesthesia, 4 inches. Cosmoid, 4 inches. I mean, synesthesia is just that's a very tiny cup of tea. Hold up. Or is that a big cup of tea? I've never measured a tea glass before. I wish I had a tea glass with me. I have a tape measure. I have half of what I need. Exactly half. What's that? All right. Well, I have a 16-ounce glass. So how tall is that? That's like. Oh, that's like 6 inches tall. Synesthesia about that tall? Maybe that is a nice size of tea. But hold up. 4 inches is like the size of those other Pokemon? Oh my god, they're adorable then. Dude, they're so small. So like Comfey is a ring of flowers that's only this tall. Right, the Pokemon isn't the flowers for Comfey. It just holds flowers.
Oh.
I forgot about that.
I never knew that.
It's like the little... Yeah, it's just holding flowers for some reason. It just really likes flowers. A cutie fly and being that small is adorable. These little guys could fit in your hand. That's it? It's so tiny. Like Joltik being that small, that's adorable size. Unless you're afraid of spiders, then you probably still won't like him because that's actually probably pretty big for a spider. But this one has electrical powers, I swear. He's cute. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to think of like I want to look up someone decided to do an article. This Pokemon heights you won't believe. Okay. Let's see this. All right. I do enjoy this picture. Or it's like it shows like it's just a drawing of Furret next to Lucario, and like Furret's way taller.
Yeah.
Most of the things I can see are let's see. Furret is 6 foot long, 10 Pokemon you didn't realize were huge. Okay. Exact opposite. Furret's number 10. Okay, we know that. Crustle. This Pokemon is the okay. Crustle and its giant rock body are 4'7" feet tall. And it weighs 440 pounds. Yeah, I wouldn't like to step on that crab, but not as big as like I was expecting when like, oh, you won't believe how big this is. I'm like, he's a big boy. That rock is huge. Go-Goat. Oh, Go-Goat's 5'7". Good for him.
Big goat.
Yeah, it's a pretty big goat, you know? Riding a Go-Goat does make sense now. I give them that.
Yep.
The game's got that right. Jellicent. Oh. That's a little bit more ominous. 7 foot tall, 7'3", and 300 pounds. Makes a mustache a little different. Whoa, Dratini's way taller than I thought. Dratini's 5'11". But that's gotta be long. You know? Right? Dragonair is taller than Dragon Knight. Okay, I guess that makes sense, right? Your Dragonair looks long.
Right.
Is Dragonair longer in the anime, though? Let's see. See if I can find any pictures of the two next to each other. Well, it's got to be long then, because like from tail to like snoot.
Right.
If it's stretched out, yeah, maybe that makes sense. Okay, I'll give them that one.
They're just doing like the ferret
Yeah.
measuring.
Oh. Knowing Dunsparce is 4'11", does that make you love him more or dislike him more?
That's definitely like dislike more.
It's like, oh, you're that big. Oh.
That's
You know,
so good.
I kind of liked you being a little tiny guy. I'm not gonna lie
Yeah.
to you.
Like to you being a bug without the bug tape.
Yeah. Alright, so I doubt this list is gonna tell me. I have to know how tall my Shuckle is. Oh, he's so cute. He's only 2 foot tall. Shuckle like dog height? He's like a small dog.
Kinda. Yeah.
Yeah. He weighs 45 pounds, and most of that weight's probably the shell. Alright, Ghastly's also much bigger. Wait. Okay. Ghastly is 4'3". How do you measure that? He's a circle. Is that his circumference?
That's a whole lot of ghost.
It's a lot bigger ghost than I thought. Gengar is 4'11". He's like a gremlin. Pretty big gremlin at that point, right?
Yeah, he's around gremlin.
Yeah. Golbat is 5'3".
Nope.
Liked you being smaller in my head. Oh. I guess it makes sense. Delmise is 12'10". That's a...
Delmise.
That's the one that's like a ship anchor and like wheel or steering wheel.
Ah, I see.
Oh. The anime lied about you, Arbok. So, like, just given off of, like, anime, like, how tall would you think Arbok was?
He looks like large, if I remember correctly.
Was he not? I thought he was, like, the same height as, like, Jesse and James, unless I was wrong.
I don't know. I haven't watched Pokemon in so long.
This is also going off of, like, yeah, a decade and a half ago memories. But Arbok is 11'6".
Okay. I don't know if I would have said that big. I did think they made him look bigger than like the people.
Okay. Yeah. Bigger than... Yeah, bigger than the people. And that's gotta be, like, again, from, like, tip of the tail.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know if I like Orbok less because of that height, though. You know?
Right.
Oh, it's a little 11-foot snake. Huh. Cobras are just little guys. Right? Cobras, they're tiny in real life. Cobra height? Oh. Never mind.
Well.
Oh, Cobra's a 6 foot. What?
Yeah. Sometimes.
That's
That's not all cobras.
A king cobra can grow up to 18 feet. Huh. Yeah.
Indian cobra normally grows to a length of around 1 meter.
Whatever.
2 feet.
Okay.
1 meter is 3.3 feet.
Okay. So that would be just over 6 feet, right? If it's 2 meters? Or do you say 1 meter?
1.
1, okay. I don't like the idea of a king cobra being 18 feet long. Where do cobras live? Hot tropical areas in Africa, Australia, and southern Asia. Everything horrible is in Australia.
Yeah.
I honestly think when they were deciding, all right, let's put some animals here, 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 and here, and they're like, we forgot to do this. What? It's the really bad ones list. It's 5 p.m. Let's put them all in Australia. Why? I don't know. All right, putting them all in Australia. That's a day. See you, everyone.
Yeah.
Imagine if it was like, all right, we're putting all the bad animals in wherever this dart hits. Toss a dart at a map of the world and it hits Australia. Ooh, unlucky.
Yeah.
We have to give them something nice. How about a really small bear? That poisons itself. Sure. Sounds adorable still. I don't know why it's poisoning itself though. That is what a koala is, though, which is the most sad part. Why a koala is so unfortunate? I ask you, like you designed the koala. Nathan, when you designed koalas, why did you do this?
Really, I thought it was a unique approach to an organism.
To a bear. That's not even a bear. I think it's a marsupial. Which I think are like more monkey, right?
Marsupials are like kangaroos.
Oh. That's why it's in Australia.
Yeah. Marsupials are characterized by like having pouches.
Koalas have pouches. That's where they put the eucalyptus. Makes sense now. All the eucalyptus. I remember like watching there's like a guy who is like all over like different social medias who does like brief videos on animals, and like one of the facts about koalas is that like they grew to like have some sort of padding in their their skull region, um, because they fell out of trees so often.
Huh.
Thanks for the work, Ashley. But yeah, they just kept falling out of trees. It's like, stop falling asleep where you can fall. Why won't you learn? And then koalas do have famously smooth brains, so that's why they don't learn. Yeah. It's very true. Unlucky, of course, but very true. Those poor bastards. So I completely forgot about a question of the week, Nathan.
That's okay. We don't have to do it.
Oh, okay. You're right. Yeah, never mind.
Always next week.
Yeah, well, this one doesn't really work next week.
That's okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. I'm going to ask you anyway. What was your favorite Halloween costume you've ever worn?
I don't remember.
Completely fair.
Remember I went as a ninja one time. That's like the only thing I remember.
Okay. Hey, ninja's pretty cool. Do you have anything, say like you were invited to like a Halloween party and they're like, oh, you gotta wear a costume. What would you wear?
I'd probably go with like Superman.
Oh, good shout, good shout. I like that. Probably should have realized that you would have gone Superman. Yeah. Nice. Like I remember only the most like weird, not weird, but like I don't know why these are the costumes I remember. I was Eeyore like 5 years in a row. Don't know why my parents decided to dress me up as depressed, whatever Eeyore is. What is Eeyore? Is he donkey?
I think so.
A depressed donkey for multiple years in a row. I was also like this some standard, like I think I was a vampire one year. I wore the same mask a few years once I got older because I really didn't want to do Halloween anymore. I was the Grim Reaper once, which was fun. Carried around a little axe. That was nice. That's the one I'll go with. Yeah. Or not an axe, a scythe.
Scythe?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're right. Yep.
I was like, man, that's like a very like barbaric Grim Reaper.
Coming for you. Oh no! That's not what I thought it looked like at all. Yeah, it was a scythe. Yeah. Good call. Dream costume though. Man, like in the situation where I had to go, I'd probably just pick some movie character I really liked. Because like some people are like really good at like costumes and stuff, and they can pull off so many things. I'm just like, I don't know what I could pull off. I could like be like a way too old Ash Ketchum. Oh no, accurately old Ash Ketchum. Oh. This is what Ash Ketchum would look like if he actually was his age in the anime. What else would I want to be? That's so interesting. Because, like, I feel like some people, like, are able... Oh, dude. I just looked at my little stuffed turtle. What if I was just a life-size turtle? That'd be great.
Have you seen The Master of Disguise?
Yes. Am I turtly enough for the turtle club? Yeah, I'm gonna be him. That's it. Honestly, I think the turtle scene is the only scene I remember from that movie.
I watched that movie either last year or the year before for the first time. Gosh,
How was it good still?
It still holds up decently well.
Okay. Some movies don't, like in time, but it's nice to.
Yeah.
Because I watched that when I was a lot younger. When that come out? It's got to have been out for a while, right?
It's like 2001, I want to say.
We're right on it. 2002.
Oh wow.
Oh, that was Dana Carvey.
Yep.
Yeah. I just remember him dressing up as so many different things. I know, obviously, Master Disguise. That's the point. But like,
there's some stuff that doesn't land quite as well anymore, but
I feel like that's kind of that era too, right? Where the humor was a little different, and there were some things they would joke about that we wouldn't joke about today.
Oh yeah. Hell, dude, even fucking aristocrats. There's the racist scene in the right smack dab in the middle of the song.
Yeah. It's like, oh no. Oh, you can't do that, Aristocats.
Oh, our beloved Disney movie. Oh no.
Because, like, I know it's a lot older, but like Dumbo had like, what was it, the crows who were literally Jim Crow?
Oh.
I think that was Dumbo. I feel like I shouldn't be Googling this. This feels wrong to Google, but like, it is. Dumbo, yeah. Yeah, literally, Jim Dandy Crow. So, the fictional character was Jim Crow. And obviously, if you know...
Yep.
Yeah. History. Jim Crow laws, everyone. Yeah. Good job, Disney. I'm sure you're trying to be cheeky or something, but like... Wait a second. This is, something I want to Google. So, let me see this. Hey, Ashley, ratings of Party of 6 on the most wonderful topic. Good morning.
Wait, take him back.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk this one back.
Wait a minute.
So Pokemon heights, right? Are quite interesting. Let me tell you. You know, Furt's 5'11". Hey, friendo from Ashley's chat, Elon. Ashley said, "Good morning, Nathan."
Good morning. I mean, howdy.
Yeah, howdy. Everyone's got their shtick that I gotta say too. Oh my goodness. Tone U. I am Tone E, but Tone U I guess works too. How did the rest of the stream go, Ash? 5.5 hour stream with Cam. Let's go. That's 5.5 hours longer than I've ever done a Cam with stream. Because I don't... Yeah.
We'll get there.
Yeah, one day. And
million, what was it, 1 million on YouTube?
Yeah, 1 million subscribers on YouTube, which I don't even really upload to YouTube that much anymore. Was like the goal. Alright, 1 million followers on Twitch. Well, Elon, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the HydroxideAnt farm. Ooh, we are getting closer and closer to our follower goal. That's 275, friendos. Thank you so much for the follow. I hope you were able to mess with Ash even more. Ash was playing Dead by Daylight, but she was playing with like a program that the chat could mess with her. Whether it was actually like making her mic sound wrong, making her only walk backwards, completely flipping her camera. There are a few other great ones. So I hope you were able to mess with her still. Ashley's redeemed 3 quacks. Get a little extra on that last quack. Yeah, you did good. I'm proud of you. You did me well. He got you killed. Good. Yes. Victory. I mean, oh man, how could you? Oh no. Keep going. Good job. Proud of you. Whisper like Ashley wouldn't be able to hear me whispering. Yeah. But yeah, so question of the week time. What was your favorite Halloween costume of all times for Ashley and Elon? I fucking hate whispering. Oh. Dipshits. Oh. I was the only one whispering though, so dipshit, please. But what's your favorite Halloween costume that you've ever had? Dipshit, thank you.
Oh, what a strange costume.
Yeah, didn't know you dress up as dipshit. You didn't know me last year. How did you dress up as me? That's crazy. I don't do costumes. Oh. So you just dress up as a really cool friendo every year. Got it. Because she's dressed up as herself. Get it? Ha. I called you a really cool friendo. Take that. I don't really do Halloween as well. That's fair. And Elon, if you celebrate, what has your all-time favorite costume been? But you might dress up for the first time tomorrow. Oh, Interstante. It's not really a Dutch thing. Oh, okay. Yeah, I never would have known. Oh, when you do your Outlast stream, that's tomorrow, right? In between me working, I'm gonna do my best to stop on over. And watch the Outlast. If I have time tomorrow, I'm gonna play some sort of spooky game. There's a game I want to play. It's only like halfway spooky. Because, okay. So Nathan.
Yep.
You know, like, Doki Doki Literature Club, right?
I'm sorry?
Doki Doki Literature Club?
Yes.
Okay. Both Pi and Chroma don't know, like, anything about the game.
Okay.
So I kind of want to play it on the stream so they know it, and I think that's Halloween-ish. I just realized the duck gif is over the chat box as well.
It's whatever.
It's like horror-esque.
Yeah.
I don't go into costumes because then you can see my third leg hanging, if you know what I mean. Respect, you know? Unless you go as, like, a person with 3 legs.
Yep.
It's one of them oddly shaped like a... yeah, third leg. Same, LMAO. I actually said same. It's fucking weird. True. I don't know the game. Are you just talking or are you playing as well? Right now, we're just chilling. We're vibing. This is a podcast. This is a weekly podcast we do, so this is just talking. We'll be playing some games later tonight, of course. I told Elon he's doing podcasts now and then play Val problems. Yeah, exactly. Probably switch to Val after podcasts, depending on who's around. Depends on what games could play, but most likely I'll be doing a game or two of Val because the act is ending. Never listen to Elon. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So, yeah, about to sleep, to be honest, 2 a.m. Yeah, if it's 2 a.m., I think that's a solid nighttime. Halfway Bronze 1. So if I'm right, I think the new act will just pick you back up exactly where you left off. So, like, me trying to get, like, Plat 3 before the act ends is very, like, I don't think, like, a real goal. You know? Because I'm pretty sure last act's changed, they just stayed the same. So I'm pretty sure my rank didn't change. Like, I picked up with the same exact elo at the same rank. But I'm not positive about that. And I'll wait and talk with you. Oh, sounds good, friendo. But yeah, I'm hoping to try to... I don't even remember how much elo I have anymore. I have some. I think I'm closer to Plat 3 than I am Plat 2. No, I am Plat 2. Closer to Plat 3 than I am closer to Plat 1. How... Nice. Good job, Tony. How much closer can you be to Plat 2 than being Plat 2? I don't know. What have you been up to, by the way? You know, I have the weekend shift. For my job, I work as a local journalist, so I go to a bunch of different events this weekend, and I have to do that again tomorrow. Hopefully, knock on wood, superstition, that it won't be a bad day tomorrow, and like I'll be able to go to this event and everything will just work out nicely. But yeah, we shall see. I'm left wondering what comes after I. Just make the best out of your day. Yeah, that's a great mindset. I love that. Nathan, do you have any plans for Halloween?
Nope.
Sweet. Hey, do you want to come to my state and work for me? Like, it is funny because, like, the photographer that's going to be seen was like, oh, I'll see you at that event tomorrow. And see you show up with my name tag. It's like, what? But yeah, so the closest thing I have to, go to a horror castle, but nothing more. That sounds like a lot of something. So, like, it's like an actual castle? That's pretty cool. Never been to a horror castle. I've been to haunted houses before.
Yeah.
But, like, man, horror castle. Nathan, would you ever go to, like, a bigger haunted house? Like, one of those where they take it, like, really serious?
Probably not.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't either, so good to know we're on the same page. Even Elon is saying, nah, yeah. It's like a church, but for Halloween. Okay, that sounds pretty cool. So probably is similar to, like, a nice, like, a haunted house. Yeah, because, like, the haunted house, the most times I went, like... What time is it well, for us, it is, like, around 7:52 p.m. We're on the East Coast of the U.S. At least the time zone.
Yep.
So, yeah, for, I know you said it was, like, approaching 2 a.m. for you, so... Unfortunately, that's quite the time difference. Are you in the same time zone as Ashley? Because she's 6 hours different. She's just 6 hours ahead from me. Yeah. Okay, so you're in about the same time zone. Yeah, it is definitely interesting because, like, we have friends in all different time zones. Like, we have, like, a group of friends, or, of course, Ashley included. It's probably one of the furthest up time zones. And then, like, I have friends on, like, the west coast of the U.S. So, they are about, what, like, west coast of the U.S. to, Ashley would be, like, a 9-hour difference, I think.
Yeah.
So...
West Coast is 3 hours behind us.
Yeah. And, Ashley is 6 hours ahead. So, like, anytime we were able to get, like, all of those groups together, it's like a miracle, because it's like that's such a hard, like, someone's staying up really late probably to make that happen. It's just annoying because, like, you can never like play at the same time. Goes for both people. Exactly. Yeah, because, like, it's hard, like, say to, like, play games with Ash, I would have to be on really early most of the time, and to play games with my West Coast friends who usually aren't available to later their time, I have to be up very late to play with them. So it's like a never-ending carousel of someone staying up late. Which on a week or like a weekend that I don't have work, oi, I hear my name. Yeah, we're talking about how you were 6 hours ahead of me. And then our West Coast friends, like Marlon, aka Chroma, are 3 hours behind me. So that there's, like, a 9-hour time zone difference between you two. So I was talking about how, like, it's hard to, like, get everyone on at the same time. And, like, yeah, because the 9-hour time difference is crazy. And I was talking about how, like, it basically is, like, if you ever want those groups to stay up, someone has to stay up very late. And obviously, the way the time zone works, most of the times it would have to be Ashley who stays up really, really late. And then for me to play with the West Coast, people, I have to usually stay up late because they're not, like, available to, like, midnight their time. Yeah, 6 or 7. Because, like, so if there's say it was 7 a.m. for you, it would still only be... Is that 10 p.m. for West Coast? Am I doing math right? I think. What? Because it'd be 1 a.m. I was right? Someone, what was my award? I did the math. R/he did the math! You did it! Yeah, it's 10 p.m. Ashley also confirmed. Yeah, so, like, we think about it, there's a lot of times where some of the West Coast friends aren't free until, like, 11 or midnight their time. So that would already be... If it was midnight, it's 9 a.m. for you. But don't trust me on math? Well, you said I was right, and Nathan said I was right. That's double confirmation, and I don't need anything else, so... And if I'm wrong, no one has told me I'm wrong yet, so I'm just gonna keep acting like I am right. Till someone tells me otherwise. A couple times I didn't even sleep? Yeah, exactly. It's quite the sacrifice you make for the friend group. Definitely appreciative. But we also needed to get some sleep on your... Especially days you got some work. Like, luckily tomorrow it's Sunday. That I hope you're not working. But, and now I gave up a limo, because, yeah, I gotcha. But, yeah, man. Nathan, what's, like, the biggest time zone difference you have with any of your groups?
It's 3 hours.
3 hours, yeah.
Don't have a lot of European and beyond folk.
Other than Dave.
Yeah. But I haven't talked to Dave in what feels like ages.
Yeah. He comes in TeamSpeak every now and then, but I feel like I miss him most of the time he's in TeamSpeak. Aw. Ashley said, Nathan, I will be your friend, and now you have a 6-hour time difference. Congratulations, Nathan. Yeah, no, Nathan is also the same time zone as I am. So,
yep.
Yeah. So it is also 6.
Small strip of land.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so...
A little further south.
Yeah. Down that way. See, now you have to ask yourself, was I pointing the right direction? Was I even pointing at all? Who knows?
The math won't help him here.
It also won't help you guys to prove me wrong. Actually, more likely to say I was wrong, because there's a lot of directions that I could have pointed in. So this is going to sound, I think, going to make me sound very smooth brain, but like, when you know things where something is, do you know, like, oh, that's to the east of me? Because I don't.
I don't.
Yeah, okay.
But I don't know where many things are.
Yeah, yeah. I know how to get to places I've been a few times, or like I need to go.
I know, like, West Virginia is west of Virginia.
Big brain.
But that's not even true for some parts of Virginia.
Yeah, actually, only like the top part.
You're a little too far east or too far west into Virginia, and West Virginia is north of you. Imagine
in like the days where people didn't have like technology very well. They like, so say like early 1800s or something. It's like West Virginia and Virginia are both there. And someone in Virginia was like, oh, if I travel west, I'll get to West Virginia, and they end up in a different state.
Don't ask me what state that would be. I couldn't fucking tell
you. Like, I'm so good when I'm looking at a map to, like, tell you what every state is. It's got... I don't want to sound like an idiot. But, like, I'm gonna guess it's, like, Kentucky or Tennessee, but I don't think that's right.
I was thinking those exact 2 same states.
All right,
I was also doing a toss-up.
West Virginia, if you go... I was like, okay, Virginia, it would be Kentucky.
Oh.
Okay. Wow, look at us go. That was a toss-up. We're half right. We're taking it. Yeah. Gonna go to bed for a bit, though. Sounds good, Ash. Thank you again for the raid. Actually, I am just realizing we didn't do this. Oh, in a bit. Yeah, I need to read better. I'm smooth brain. Oh, shouting you out anyway. I'm gonna go to bed in a bit, though. I thought you said 4. Yeah, see, I can't read. I can't read either. I can't do anything well. Yeah, but shout out Ashley. Thank you again for the follow. Of course, she was playing Dead by Daylight most recently. It was very fun to interact with her game. And, you know, make her camera invert. That was a lot of fun. Got her killed doing something I can't remember. Hey, you rude fucker. Yeah. Do you remember how I got you killed? Was it, like, backwards only? Because, like... Nope. Okay. No, as in you don't remember? Oh, it was backwards only. Yeah. Yeah, because, like, your input was only allowing backwards only. And, like, you needed to hit, like, left and right to, like, escape. But the only input it would allow was backwards only. Unlucky is what we say. Unlucko Malacco. It's just quite unfortunate that had to occur when it had to happen. I do enjoy that. Like, that is a very fun thing to do in games, is when, like, oh, I can mess with them. Sweet. Man, I kind of want to do, like, a Valorant stream eventually, if that's set up, where people can, like, redeem stuff to, like, make you mess up. Because it'd be really cool, like, if they, like, flip your screen and you still get a kill. But then it's like, my screen was flipped. I couldn't get that kill. Look at these excuses I have now. Haha, I'm not bad. My chat made me bad. Haha. Yeah, for sure, Ash. Yeah, we'll definitely try to go over that sometime. I appreciate it. That'd be fun. But yeah, so this is going up on YouTube on Halloween, so if anyone's this far into the YouTube, happy Halloween. It's not really a lot you have to do. Sweet, that's exactly what I want to hear, because as we were talking about koalas before, my brain is also smooth like one of those.
My brain is very padded.
Because I fall out of trees a lot. Those poor fucking koalas, man. It's like, koalas, the more you learn about them, it just gets more unfortunate, doesn't it?
Can we use that as like an insult?
You koala.
Like, no, like you padded brain, or like you got so much padding around your brain.
Your brain is so padded. People would be like, thank you? It's like, because you fall out of trees a lot. Oh, okay. You just called me dumb.
Yeah.
My brain is like a goldfish. Yeah, my memory is like a goldfish. Like, I'll just forget. My brain is like a goldfish? Yeah, my memory... No, I'm not doing that again. I'm not coming into the bit. Really wanted to, but I don't know if I had the patience for myself to commit to that bit tonight. Oh, man. BRB sounds good, Ash. I scared her away with the bit.
It's like, oh boy. He's doing the fish bit again.
You know, sometimes you get a bit in your head. You just gotta execute on it. You just have to do it. Like, I don't know why. When I said, like, you have to execute a bit, it has nothing to do with it. My brain went to Mitch Hedberg for some reason, though. Because I feel like every time he thought of a joke, he just told it.
Oh, certainly.
Yeah, I feel like there was no, like, cutting room floor for him. Like, he was just like, nope, that one's also going into the special.
He just did a lot of drugs and then thought of jokes and then said them.
Man, what a beautiful man. I'll never forget his escalator joke. God, so many of these things he's just technically correct with.
My roommate told me I need to shave and take a shower. Does anybody need to use the bathroom? That's a trick question. You just told me the answer.
He had so many good ones. Yeah, he's definitely one comedian that I mean, in all fairness, I think his like life's how did he pass away actually?
He overdosed.
He overdosed? Okay. Because I didn't want to say it, but I was gonna say his lifestyle I don't think like produced a long living life.
Yeah.
Oh god. I looked up a few of his jokes. I don't have a girlfriend, but I do know a woman who'd be mad at me for saying that. Rice is great if you're really hungry and want to eat 2,000 of something. God, like his delivery too is probably what made it. All right, probably gonna go to sleep, bro. Hope you have a great stream. Take care, you as well. Thank you for popping in, and thank you for following and joining the HydroxideAnt farm. Very much appreciate it. God, I'm gonna butcher the delivery on this one. Is a hippopotamus, or just a really cool eponymous? I have to send this to you because I think you I remember in the past you had his delivery way down better than I did. There's so many. He had so many zingers, dude. The banana
It have
one
some
is
good
so
ones.
good. That banana one is so good.
The banana one is one I've used historically. It's like when, for whatever reason, people are like, "Oh, tell me a joke." It's like, you motherfucker, you get the banana joke.
Take that. Man, I do sure love Mitch Hedberg so much. God, for anyone who doesn't know the banana joke, Nathan, would you do the honors?
I like Kit Kats. Listen with 4 more people. That one, I think, kind of. I think that one's easy to miss.
Yeah.
It's just like so simple. And like,
they're so gold because like my belt holds my pants up, but the belt loops hold my belt up. I don't really know what's happening down there. Who's the real hero? Oh, that's so good. God.
Every book is a children's book if the kid can read.
The depressing thing about tennis is that no matter how good I get, I'll never be as good as a wall. Oh, the heroin addict one. I'm a heroin addict. I need to have sex with women who have saved someone's life. So many of these, like you said, are just like you couldn't miss it, but like, oh man.
I think it's easy to get caught up in like a language barrier.
Oh man, there's so many of these. I bought a $7 pen because I always lose pens, and I got sick of not caring. I wish I could play Little League now. I'd be way better than before. It's like, yeah. So many of these, it's like, yeah, you're right. As a full-grown adult, yeah, I bet you would be better than a bunch of kids. I haven't slept for 10 days. Because that would be too long. Oh. Some of these I forget about. And then you just read and, like, you just die all over again. The dogs are forever in the push-up position. It's like, it's so true. They're always doing a push-up, aren't they? Look at them go. Oh. See, this one doesn't make sense. A waffle. It's like a pancake with a syrup trap.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, he's right. Sometimes he's just right. So many of these, like, are just, like, so him. I wore a necklace because I want to know when I'm upside down.
Yeah. They're so good. He just, like, he doesn't do, like, stories.
No.
Right? Like, he just goes.
Yeah. Oh, God. Like, so many of these are just, like, it's like zing, 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 zing. I saw a human pyramid once. It was very unnecessary. It's like, yeah. You're probably right.
Some of these, I'm surprised, like, people don't do and, like, aren't doing, like, on TikTok. Like, I want to get a vending machine with fun-sized candy bars, and the glass in the front is a magnifying glass. You'll be mad, but it will be too late.
You know, yeah. I think Nathan, you know what it takes to become the next TikTok sensation.
I'll just get a candy dispenser and a magnifying glass. That is how I will make my fortune.
Exactly. He really got stuck on the, like, certain food, like, is too many of that food.
Yeah.
Because he wanted spaghetti, too.
Yep.
I do love so many of these. Oh, that's very beautiful. It's like the same amount of people as a Kit Kat joke, but goes in a very different direction. I'd like to get 4 people who do cartwheels very good. Make a cart. It's like, again, damn you, you're right. Ah, man.
He did another Kit Kat one. Oh, I haven't seen it on here. But he's like, it's something along the lines of, you ever notice, like, they have the name Kit Kat engraved in the bars? That's a clever chocolate saving technique. They are robbing you of those little bits of letters.
He's so right.
Gotta bust into that factory and say, hey, you motherfuckers owe me some letters.
God, I love him so much. And also, like, a lot of times when someone tells a joke, like, I think about it a little too much. It's like, imagine in the Kit Kat factory, they do just have those letters hanging around. And they're like, fuck, alright, you got us. And they give you, like, oh, man. Yeah. Honestly, I think Mitch Hedberg is definitely one of my all-time favorite comedians, for sure.
Yep.
He was, like, so different, too, than, like, everyone, because, like, from every, like, thing I remember him doing, he would just do, like, 20 of these in a row.
None of them had any relation.
No! He just would, like, I really think, like, he would just, you know, do whatever he was doing that day, and then write down his thoughts, and then that was it. That's it. He writes them down, and here we go. Yep. There's a certain beauty to that, of course. Do you have, like, many other comedians that, like, you hold in, like, a very high regard?
Not really.
Yeah.
Probably, like, Norm Macdonald.
Norm Macdonald, yeah. I love Norm Macdonald, too. I feel like Norm Macdonald's another comedian where you definitely could have gotten, like, lost and not get it.
Yeah.
Like, for a lot of his stuff. Like, you know his moth joke, right?
No.
No. Okay, let me find it. Because Norm Macdonald's definitely not someone I can even, like, you know, come close to getting his, like, speech pattern down. There's just no way. People don't talk like Norm Macdonald, other than Norm Macdonald.
Not even he does it anymore.
It's true. Rest in peace, Norm. But yeah, man. Like, he was also, like, mad, like, respect to him as well, because, like, he was one of those people who kept, like, his his health private, so that's why it was like such a shock. Like also like Chadwick Boseman, I believe his name was, the actor who was Black Panther.
Yeah.
He also kept like his health like a secret from basically, I guess, not like his immediate family.
Right.
But like, I do love how much Norm Macdonald just kept making like O.J. Simpson jokes on Saturday Night Live, to the point where Saturday Night Live was like, "You got to stop," and then he said no. And he got fired because of it. Like, it's like, I forget what it was. Like, I went down the Norm Macdonald rabbit hole recently. Oh, what show? Yeah, like, he was on a show with Mike Tyson. What? It's in Mike Tyson Mysteries. Yeah. It was called Mike Tyson Mysteries. It was like an animated show, and Norm Macdonald played a pigeon. He would just say fucked up things because he's Norm Macdonald.
Right.
But it's just like, wait. Alright, someone is really messing with these like simulation settings, because like, okay, Mike Tyson, Norm Macdonald, same show, okay. Like, I'm not... This was real? Yeah, it was real.
Which character was he in Fairly Odd Parents?
Oh! Who were you? I remember his voice in there.
His name was Norm the Genie.
Yes, he was the genie with sunglasses and like oh, he had
He
like
lived in a lava lamp.
Yeah.
The character's name was Norm.
Norm, yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Alright, Norm. What do you want your cameo character for this episode to be called? I like the name Norm. Alright. Norm it is. Man, I do love, like, just... there is something, like, so special about, like, a very drawn-out, like, joke. That, like... It's like... no other person could tell this and get a laugh, Norm. I hope you know this. Like, if you were to read back the text of a Norm Macdonald, like, bit, everyone would be like, oh, you just sound like you're crazy. Put in the voice of Norm Macdonald. Oh, that's brilliant. I love that. This is just reminding me. I don't remember. Did he ever send it to you? Did Chance ever send you Gilbert Godfrey wishing him a happy birthday?
I don't think so.
Okay. Next time we have a Chance on, I'll have to ask him to send it to you. Because his girlfriend Aries got him a cameo. Yeah.
This story, yeah.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. It's so weird hearing Gilbert Godfrey saying your friend's name. The simulation sliders are just all fucked up. We probably live in a simulation. Whose simulation is this, though? Why am I colorblind? Like, I like to... Kyle made a joke, like, in Twitch chat, like, months back, where he said, like, what, there's probably, like a 75% chance that all of you are made up in my head, and it's 2014. And it's like, alright, listen here, buddy. If you made me up and I'm colorblind, fuck you. It's like, why? Like, you know, it's like, depending on what people believe and stuff. If I could get, like, a 5-minute interview with God, I that's the first question I'd lead with. Like, excuse me, why? Just question, why? What do you mean it was a miscalculation? But I'm also bad at math. Come on, man! Oh, man. I do love, like, I googled simulation theory. Do we live in a simulation? Chances are about 50-50. Oh, because the two options are yes and no?
Yeah.
Ashley's back. Hello, Ashley.
Either is or it isn't.
Yeah. It's like it's 50%. Well, fuck me. What's up, Ash?
That makes me so irrationally angry when people are like... Because, you know, like, in MMOs and whatnot, like, gear has a certain chance to drop. You know, it's like, oh, what's the drop chance on that? And it's like, 50-50, it either doesn't or drop or it does.
But there's an actual percentage on those, right? Like,
yeah. So, I mean, I guess it's like weird to ask people, but like, fuck, man.
Oh, man. And Ashley said, good morning. It do be time to go to sleep. Hope you has but a wonderful, wonderful night's sleep. Do not listen to my cellular device. It screams. But yeah. I feel like that would have to be infuriating. It's like, okay, listen, you know, and I know that this has a this percent chance. It's not 50-50. That'd be like saying, yeah, a knife in CSGO and being unboxed is 50-50.
Yeah. Because you either get a knife or you don't.
You don't. Oh, love it.
But you don't get a knife a lot.
Yeah, it's like, my 50 seems a bit more weighted than you're leading on. Hi.
My 50 is just a little more equal than yours.
Yeah, like, I don't know I necessarily trust what you're saying here. So, as funny as this may sound, I did, at the suggestion of our friend Pi, start a TikTok for stream clips. So I do now have that.
Right.
Because we were memeing about TikTok before. I'm like, yeah, I did start one. Yeah, because she was talking about, like, oh, like, we were talking about, like, oh, ways to grow on Twitch, and, like, that sometimes it's hard to, like, grow, like, organically.
Right.
It's the same thing with, like, Twitch, YouTube. Like, it's really, like, very similar ball game. And she's like, oh, like, I know people who posted stuff on TikTok of their streams, and then, like, it blew up, you know? And it's like, all right. I expect nothing. Let's do it anyway. So we'll have to see if anything comes of it. If not, I wasn't really doing anything with these Twitch clips anyway.
Yeah.
Now if someone says, oh, do you do anything with your clips? Yeah. Yes. Haha. Yes, I do, actually. Look at this. Yeah. Were you much of like a... Are you much of a TikTok person / were you a Vine person?
So, was a YouTube Vine kind of guy.
Okay.
I never had the app,
Hmm.
but I am on TikTok and I have the app. I don't make
Nice.
TikToks, but I do consume them.
You do consume TikTok media.
One of my friends kept sending me TikToks through Snapchat, and he was like, "Man, you guys better just fucking download this app." Yeah.
So you gave in.
That's fine, because then like Snapchat doesn't save them.
True.
TikTok, I can go back to them whenever I want.
Yeah. There's a very adorable animal section of TikTok.
Yep.
I love them. So many cute animals on TikTok.
There's a lot of content on TikTok.
There's, I will say this and mean it, content for pretty much anything you're looking for on TikTok.
Yep.
Oh, that's adorable. This is Twitter, but I just saw a picture of a puppy with a bow tie. I need to, as we're talking about this, I'm gonna send this to you on. Let's see, can I send this to you on Snapchat? Dude, I'm so old sometimes. God, he's great. Look at this little guy. Until you see him, you'll know.
Oh,
Look how proud he is.
a little smile.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful little baby boy. Quality dog. Quality doggo. Oh, speak of the devil, and she appears. Hello, Pi. Pi was actually just talking about how you suggested me making a TikTok account, or actually uploading TikTok for stream clips. Technically you're first. There might have been other people in chat before you, but they did not redeem the first. Yes, the Talk Ticks. I kept referring to them as Talk Ticks the night I uploaded the first one. On purpose, believe it or not. A Talk Tick just sounds better to me. Like, I know I'm wrong. There's a part of me that's like, come on, man. To say it a few times. But are you? Okay, see Pi. Alright, Nathan. I want you to say TikTok and then Talk Tick, both out loud.
TikTok. Talk Tick.
Which one's more satisfying? You can be honest with me.
TikTok feels more natural.
Okay. Alright, so Nathan's got a point. Maybe I am wrong.
I don't know. Clocks go tick-tock, tick-tock. There's the tick-tock croc.
But hear me out. After the first tick, does it not go talk tick?
But after that first talk...
And threw it right back at me, yep.
But after that first egg, surely does hatch a chicken.
It's true. What came first? The chicken, the egg, or the chicken hawk? I didn't mean for that to be an existential question, but it kind of sounds like it now.
Is that a real creature, a chicken hawk?
I think a chicken hawk's real, right? Did I make that up? Please say I didn't make this up.
We need to stop conjuring creatures that are
It's
natural
real.
predators to one specific animal and calling them that animal's name hawk.
Yeah. So, in the U.S., chicken hawk or chicken hawk is an unofficial designation for two species of North American hawks. So it's sort of a real thing. People call it. So, do chicken hawks even eat chickens? The best long-term... What? Okay.
Chicken hawk diet.
They do. They can. So, someone probably saw a hawk take their chicken once. It's a goddamn huge chicken hawk. It's like, what else are you gonna call it? Bastard? I don't know. You bastard hawk. I'm just really glad that someone else has said chicken hawk before, and that wasn't one I just made up. Pi, have you ever heard chicken hawk before? Because you're way more out west. And if you've heard of it, and I've heard of it, maybe. Okay, that's not the definite yes I was looking for. That wasn't the... Yes, Tony. Oh, you're so right. Chicken hawks, they're real. You're not making this up. This isn't a fever dream. Let me Google and see what they look like. They look like normal hawks. They have a Wikipedia page. And also... Okay, apparently it's also a politics thing, but I'm not going to get into that one. A Cooper...
Is chicken hawk a political term?
Apparently it is.
Oh my god, I need to get into politics right now.
Suddenly my interest in politics have peaked. Oh. Is this true? Let's see. I need to see if this is real. This is a chihuahua. There's a hawk. Where are the chickens? Oh, there's a chicken coop right there. Caught in the act. A real chicken hawk.
How can you tell a chicken hawk from a hawk? Well,
put the chicken down.
Is it eating a chicken?
I like that. Is it eating a chicken? No, not a chicken hawk. How do you tell the difference between these two hawks and which one's the chicken hawk? Put a chicken down? Yeah. Which one took the chicken? The one on the right? That's chicken hawk. Pi said that she's heard the term before, but like she doesn't know where. That's a good question. Wait a second. Why are we speculating about whether chicken hawks are real? Birds aren't real anyway.
Yeah, they're just dinosaurs.
Oh. Also drones. Okay.
Right.
Like government cameras or whatever is a theory, that they're all cameras.
Yeah.
Birds aren't real.
Oh. I mean, the dinosaurs were drones too.
Yes. I love that.
Brother had to keep the cavemen in line somehow.
Alright, so I'm going to show you, so you guys, a very shocking image. You can please look at TeamSpeak. And Pi, please look at this link. This is a rare photo captured of an early drone model. Look at that. It's a drone. So, it's real. Oh my god, 100% confirmed. Thank you, Pi. Yep, it's... Wait a second, hold up. Chicken hawks, right? Hear me out. Are what? A bird. A chicken is what? A bird. There are government cameras destroying other government cameras?
That's like giving up your trader buddy in Trouble in Terrorist Town, right?
Yeah.
That's like...
That's a
I am exhibiting behavior in the hopes of gaining your trust.
Something wrong about this. It's like an alien trying to blend in. It's like how the FBI and the CIA fight each other over random shit. So you're so you're saying it's different branches of the government. Which one's the hawk? Because who has the chickens? Like, there's more of them, I think. But, like, we'll have to worry about your government-issued cameras being taken out by other government-issued cameras. Seems like a lot for farmers to have to deal with on a regular basis. Are farmers just, like, engineers in disguise? Right? Steve. Steve, have you ever thought about being a farmer? It would have been perfect for Steve just to randomly be in chat. I lived by and met many farmers. More are not smart enough for that. I mean, but like, all right, you know, have you ever heard of a trained actor? These individuals are both very talented engineers and trained actors. Where do they get all this talent? This is getting to, like, very trained act stupid. There are people in movies, believe it or not, who do act dumber than they are in real life. Like, I choose to believe Mike Myers is not as dumb as his character in The Love Guru in real life. That movie will never escape me being mean to it, by the way.
Dana Carvey doesn't actually become a different person.
It's true. That's a good movie.
He doesn't actually believe his grandfather is his sister.
It's true. The turning into different people and the same actor playing a lot of different people. Train left a station for The Love Guru because, like, all right, there were some Eddie Murphy movies that worked. Tyler Perry has done success. Actually, is Tyler Perry just Medea in Tyler Perry movies? Anyways, Eddie Murphy plays like 12 characters in every movie. Mike Myers did it in Austin Powers to success. But trying it again in Love Guru. Just didn't work. Unlucky. That's all I'll say. I'm lucky for Mike Myers, honestly, because it's like his career kind of went off a cliff after that one. Because they've been talking about doing like a new Austin Powers for like a decade or two at this point.
That's something. Does he want to do that though?
I don't know if like that's a him want to do that or if that's a fans of like the series putting that pressure on.
Right.
Because do they need another Austin Powers? Look, I don't think they do. I was like, huh, weird time for a train. Oh, you just saw a train and thought it's by your house. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, the train in your background, yes. You know. So like, there's a lot of like I didn't even notice a train that time. If he didn't say anything, Pi, about the train, would not have noticed. Oh, you're also close to train tracks, so you know the feeling of having to train your background at all times. It's a lot of times I just don't notice the train. You just get used to certain sounds. It's like how people portray New York City in the movies, where it's always very loud, and they sleep anyway. Your parents lived by someone who was louder at their house. I mean, it's loud enough that you hear it over my mic. So, you know. I would say that's decently loud. Nathan, you don't live by train tracks, do you?
Nope. I've never been close enough to train tracks.
Lucky. Or unlucky if you want to take a train.
I have been close to like airports, which like you really don't need to be like that close to an airport
No.
to hear a plane, but yeah, that's something I didn't even realize, but I like haven't heard a plane in so long because I haven't lived near an airport in so long.
Yeah. It sucks if you hear them in the middle of the night. A plane in the middle of the night probably would suck.
Well, it depends on like how far it is, right? Like how high it is.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah.
But
also, you're probably not like in the airport, you know? Like, so like, it's a little space probably. Planes or trains. Or
and automobiles.
Automobiles. Ah, there we go. That's a great movie. If you haven't seen that movie, it's worth seeing. Steve Martin and Jim Candy. John Candy? John Candy.
I don't know.
Yeah, John Candy. Apologies. You know, Nathan, I think you might get a kick out of that movie.
Is there like something I'm missing out on? Is that like an actual movie and it's
yes.
not just like...
You know, it is a real movie starring Steve Martin and John Candy. John Candy was a comedy actor who passed away probably like a long time ago now. But they actually did a movie called Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Wait, which one?
The movie's called Planes...
Steve or John?
Both of them are in it.
Right, but...
Oh, John Candy passed away.
Okay. I
Steve
thought you
Martin
said
still
Steve
alive.
at first. And
Nope,
I was like, yeah. I saw that dude trying to sell me a masterclass the other day.
It's a zombie Steve Martin. Right at spooky season. But yeah, no, John Candy is the one that has been passed away for a bit. No, legitimately, I think like that's a comedy movie that I remember seeing it a few years ago, and I still laughed a lot. I think like if you have like I don't know if it's on like Netflix or anything, but if it ever is and you see it, I think you would get a kick out of the humor.
On Hulu.
Yeah, if you ever get the time.
Prime.
And if you hate it, tell me I'm wrong. But I do feel like I don't know. I remember really liking that one. Pi, have you ever seen Planes, Trains, and Automobiles? Or am I the only one? Because now Nathan said it's on Hulu, so at least I know it is not a fever dream. I have not. Okay.
I really thought that movie was like something you would get like an ad for on the TV. Like, buy this box set of like freaking of train videos.
Choo choo. Agree. Came out in '87. Jeez. Yeah, it was way before any of us were born. But actually, was Kyle born yet? That's bad. I don't know that math. No, he's 5 years older than I am. Not 10. He's 10 years older than Nathan.
Yep.
Yeah. Don't tell him I said this. Just waiting for Kyle and all chat
91.
to be wow. Yeah,
So
Kyle.
She's saying 91.
Yeah. Okay.
Not 87.
Yeah, that was definitely. He was
Wait.
-4 when it came out.
It says 87 on.
No,
Google.
Kyle was born in '91.
Oh, I see.
I was like, was Kyle? No, Kyle is 10 years older than Nathan, not me. Yep, 5. I'm the bridge. That's why it is like we explained this to Pi recently, where it's beautiful when the three of us are on, because it's like, all right, this piece of media, did it hit any of us? If it didn't hit any of us three, then it. When the fuck did that come out?
Like Jurassic period.
Yeah. It's like, wait a second. None of us? Because, like, our parents usually show us things from when they were younger, too.
Yeah.
You know? It's kind of cool, though. I actually really like that, like, idea, though, of, like... And wasn't something we ever thought out.
No.
Because I'm not smart enough to come up with that.
I hope you didn't plan this out when I was 11.
Jesus. When I was...
That has some implications I'm not ready to discuss.
Yeah. Deciding that 21-year-old Kyle and 11-year-old Nathan, you know what? In a few years, that would make a great show if both of these two were together. Okay, Pi, the time difference. When Nathan was 11, I would have been 16, and Kyle would have been 21. And I think I met... I might have been 16 when I met Nathan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Holy crap. Yeah, I did meet Nathan at 11 then. Is that when you started the podcast? No. I was, I think, 17. Or... in age. I think 17. It could have been 18.
Let's find out.
Actually, we can actually find this out.
Very first episode.
Wait, what was the date of that? Because I don't know it off the top of my head. Should be like the first on the playlist I have for
Episode 1 was 7 years ago, January 12th, 2014. So 5 days before it came out, 5 days before your first birthday, or your
my first birthday. Oh, I was a baby.
You were still 17. Just
Yeah, I was
about
17.
to turn 18.
Yeah. Look at the entrepreneurship in my mind. Starting a podcast before I was 1. 11-year-old Tony just trying to eat the mic. You just see your baby and it's just chewing. I mean, they call that ASMR. Too soon? Best podcast ever. Yeah. Oh my goodness. God, Nathan being -5, Kyle being 5 would have made a very interesting podcast. Just Nathan's mom being like, I'm very confused why I'm here with a baby. And a 5-year-old called Kyle. Baby at ASMR podcast. Wait, that's weird. You exclamation point pied yourself? That's fine. You know, getting pied does kind of sound like an insult, doesn't it? Because you get pied in the face. But, I mean, like, if 11-month-old Tony had the foresight to start podcasts before podcasts were really even popular, good for him. You know, maybe I had the idea, but no one would listen to me because I couldn't talk yet.
Right.
Oh man, I do forget because it is like interesting that Kyle is a year older than my brother, so my brother is actually closer to Kyle's age than I am. That was
you know what's really fucked up? Some Freaky Friday shit.
Freaky Friday. What's up?
You're a year older than my brother.
Oh shit! It's all connected. Oh no! Then all the dots are. It's like Charlie Day from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia with all the strings attached, and he's just pointing at the wall. Chicken Little, where? I watch Chicken Little so much. That's where Chicken Little comes in. That is Freaky Friday. Yeah, everything just relates back to Chicken Little and ages, apparently, because Kyle's a year older than my brother. I'm a year older than Nathan's brother. Yeah. That is so weird to, like... Man, numbers are weird. I'm bad at math. And if you add the year, how old every single one of Pi's siblings are, you'd get 0. Do you know this is weird? Sodium. Yeah. Sure. Yeah, I don't fuck at you. The silence. It's like, what's weird? Sodium. It's just like, Nathan and I are both processing for a minute or two. Okay. Alright. Interesting. Pa, you are both the oldest and youngest sibling.
That's fucked up.
You're also you're your parents' favorite, and by default, least favorite child. I think we've had this exact conversation probably recently. Oh, Pi did tell us that, like, her dad's like, yeah, there you go. My dad told me again today it was his favorite daughter. I love that's peak dad joke humor. I threw that back in his face. What did you say? I am also Lee's favorite. Okay. I thought you were gonna say, hey, you're my favorite dad. And called him a butcher. Oh. Oh my goodness. You know, to be fair, I have one sibling, so he's my favorite sibling. But I'm also his least favorite sibling, if you think about it.
I've got 3 siblings, so I have no idea where anybody's allegiance lies.
Mm-hmm. It's important before you rank to know where their allegiance lie. in a Civil War-esque sibling battle, to know where their allegiances would go. Pi, if you had a civil war between you and your siblings, I think people would try to put you in a mental institute. Because you're the... Yeah. Man, I already talk to myself so often that, like, if I was, like, the only... Like, this is something I wonder about a lot. And this is, They already tried. I broke out. Don't tell them in Colorado. I mean, tell them you're in Colorado. Wink, because you're not. And we'll search every other state first. Unless. Wisconsin. Wink, wink. Oh, she does love those Packers and some nice cheese. It's always cold here. Wisconsin. That's really all I know about Wisconsin. Cheese, Packers. Did I miss the cheese part? Fucking love cheese. True.
Yeah. The dude from Seinfeld, that's not Jerry Seinfeld.
Kramer.
He said Wisconsin doesn't exist.
Is it Kramer?
I think so. Is that like the shorter, like rounder guy?
No, that's whoever Jason Alexander's character was. I don't remember. I should know this. George. His name was George, I think. It's also Reese's dog's name.
Pretty sure it was this guy. He was on like a phone call with Donkey or something like that. And he was like, "Oh, where are you two from?" And he's like, "Oh, we live in Wisconsin." And he's like, "Oh, that's a lie. People don't live in Wisconsin."
Wyoming also doesn't exist. Wyoming exists the least out of all the U.S. states, if you think about it. It's the lowest population, I think, of ever any state. So it exists the least.
Right.
Or does it exist the most? Because, like, each person is, like, worth more area. Less than 600k people, let's go.
But at the end of the day, that is, of course, 50-50.
Everything can come full circle, yeah. Are lotteries, like, less
Lottery's 50-50.
Lottery's 50-50 is better than what I was going to say. Yeah, never mind. Well, you either win it. That's so good. Good to know the lottery's 50-50. I must be very unlucky then. Well, in Wyoming, it might as well be 50-50. I originally was gonna say, are lotteries just worse in, like, Wyoming? Do they do the lottery? Because, like, you're gonna win eventually. The odds of you winning a lot higher. Right? I'm just gonna Google Wyoming lottery.
I don't know if that's naturally conducive to a higher chance of success with a lower number of participants.
Oh, you're right. Someone doesn't have to win.
Yeah.
That's true. Oh, we do the lottery. I think the odds are probably higher. And Nathan might have a point, though, because you actually don't have to win, right?
More people just means a higher chance of winning, of somebody winning.
I don't know how that shit works. Yeah, I'm not good at math. I've said this a few times tonight. Alright, I have an idea. At Mr. Beast on Twitter. Go to Wyoming and prove whether it's easier to win the lottery in Wyoming than any other state, though. I think he's still doing...
I went to Wyoming and bought all the scratcher tickets.
Let's see if I'm a millionaire again. Oh, what was it? I was going to say, he's going to be doing Squid Game in person, apparently. Apparently that's still in the works.
Yeah.
Which I am just slightly horrified for. There's a part of me that realizes he totally could do the real I haven't said Hunger, sorry. The real Squid Games if he wanted to. Like, what if he already did it? You know? And just tells
Right.
us, yeah, that project, fortunately got denied. Yeah, we ended up not doing it, and they did it. So, like, I saw that someone did the math in Squid Game, and, like, you know, it sounds like so much more money in non-American dollars.
Right.
Um,
They're playing with like fucking million pence, which is like $10. But not
yeah,
pence, yen.
yeah, because it was like, oh, something billions upon billions. It's $38 million. It's like, oh, is that worth it? So, like, $38 million is still beyond life changing. Like, if you just got $38 million, you would never have to do like another thing in your life. But dying for that money. And your family basically just being like, guess they disappeared. Breaking news: this would be found guilty of being the country's most successful serial killer of all time. Does he get to do like a video about that? Because if so, I'm for it. This is how I no. I gotta stop where I'm ahead. Would be funny though. No, it wouldn't. That wouldn't be funny. Would it? No. No. I went to prison for yeah, 250 100,000 hours. And this is how it went. Because he has some videos where like, I will be in this jail cell for 24 hours. Yeah. Which is they do stuff that's crazy. Like if you watch any of those like videos, like people keep their hand on a car like for like a week. I couldn't disappear to keep my hand on a car for a week. That's how you get fired. Imagine you don't win the car. That's how you lose your job. He gives away cigarettes to other inmates if they compete in complete challenges. Oh. Nice. Man, people have made a lot of money on the show. I think, like, Kyle has brought up, though, like, do they have to pay, like, taxes on that stuff? Like, whoever can throw this basketball further outside the fence, or... Oh, no. Let's hear it. Whoever gets shanked the most and lives. Okay. So, Pi, can you be honest with us for a second? Are you just, like, spitballing your ideas and pinning them on Mr. Beast? Are these things that you want to do? You can be honest with us. You don't have to lie to us. I'm sorry, I'm such a disappointment. Didn't think I'd have to apologize for the third time today. And yes! Oh my goodness. Well, to be fair, Kyle isn't here yet. I guess he just kept sleeping. Actually,
Yeah.
This is very. I said yet, like, okay, yeah. So I don't think Kyle's coming at this point. Yeah, true. So someone had to make up for the quota. Don't tell him there's a quota. Kyle's on chat, is he? No, Kyle's on chat. There is not a quota, Kyle. There is not a quota.
Can you make that like a secret command and tell nobody?
Right.
And we're just not allowed to use it when Kyle's around.
Exclamation point quota. Because, like, I would have to add, like, a new bot in chat and not tell Kyle about it. It's funny that I just live in the shadows at this point. Lurk in the shadow, and the sun has gone down. My time to shine. Well, so it's just sort of like, in the past, you know, Nathan or I would have had to say something, and, you know, we don't want to say those things. That's not our gimmick. Mine's being colorblind. Nathan, do you have a gimmick? Howdy.
Usually it was like being quiet for 30 minutes, piping up once, and then receding back into the darkness.
A fellow into the shadows person with pie, I see.
A goblin, as it
were. Our resident podcast goblin.
Can't quite do that when it's just the two of us.
No, it's not as easy.
Well, I could have.
Well, I appreciate that you didn't say that much. You're like, well, Tony, I really could have if I wanted to, you know? Just mute my mic halfway through and disappear. It's like, well, fuck me. You could have, I guess. Just me talking to, you know, it's just like, comes full circle. It's Mitch Hedberg talking about being good at tennis, but a wall is just always better. I don't know why I'm comparing myself to a wall. I will take the fall. I got you. Thank you, Clay. What are all these papers and why don't I need them? Oh, I don't? That's the secret, Cap. I don't need them. A wall? Yeah. Sometimes, you know, you just feel like a wall. Like, who are you? Hello, my name is The Wall. What? Yeah, you see that wall right there? Yeah, that me. Russell? Yeah, it's me with these papers. I was moving some notebooks and stuff around.
Shakespeare did a play about doing a play where one of the characters played as a wall.
My God.
Midsummer Night's Dream.
Shakespeare did it.
Yep.
It's genius. And now it's Tony's time to shine, yes. They've called me the scuffed version of Shakespeare of our time. By that, nothing like Shakespeare. Scuffed Shakespeare. Dollars for Shakespeare. Mom, can we get a Shakespeare? I'm the Shakespeare at home.
What are funny play on words with Shakespeare though? Can we use a different weapon than spear and a different action than shake?
They call me Rattle Gun. This is me, Rattle Gun.
What's your first thing there, Ryan?
Oh God, I had to come up with what sounds like William. Alas, new hero rises from the ashes. Rattlegun. Yep, that's me. Rattlegun.
Oh my god.
Rattlegunian arts. I need to come up with a name. Rattlegun.
Are you just Bill, since that's shorthand for William?
It's Bill Rattlegun.
Bill Rattlegun.
They call me Billiam Rattlegun. It's just like, it's like at a dollar store. You have this like a discount action figure of like your favorite like movie character. Just the names for this wrong. Instead of Star Lord, it's like Moon King. Billiamthy. That's what Pie suggests. Billiamthy Rattlegun. This sounds British now. Actually, was Shakespeare British? Don't know the answer to that.
Yes.
English playwright, yeah. Alright, so good. We stuck with it. He sounds British. Shakespeare was also British, Tony. Alright, we did it. What's something that sounds like that's like Shakespeare? Different weapon, maybe. Rattlegun. Oh, that one hurt. That hurt. My face still hurts laughing. Okay. I do like Billiamthy. Bill Thin. No. So I like adding a thin to names. Like, you know how the name Jonathan? People call them John for short.
Right.
Anthony-thin. Pie-thin. Scandal-thin. Doesn't really work with... Oh, wait, yeah, it definitely doesn't work with Nathan, because you already have the... Nathan. Did I add an extra thin? Nathan. Yeah, that's sorry.
That's, one for the middle name or something.
Somehow I added two Athens to your name. I'm so sorry. See, joke is that his middle name is Athen, and his last name's also Athen.
What a nightmare. for everyone involved, yeah. Really.
Not just the poor kid. The kid, it sucks, right? Like, but, like... Alright, so you're saying your name is Nathan. Yes, the third. But you could call me a thin, for sure. No, please don't.
Names are so weird.
You know, this is going to sound very stupid, but your name almost spells your name backwards.
Yep.
It's very close.
The H and the T.
Yeah. My name's nowhere close. If you do Tony backwards, it's why not.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's a Pokemon.
Yeah, it is. He grows up to be a punching bag.
Silly how names work like that.
Me.
You know what's some real unusual stuff, actually? Did you know that Billie Eilish's name, like her first name, or her last name is not Eilish?
Yeah.
Like, so that's, like, that's whatever.
Yeah.
But then she has like 2 or 3 other middle names, and one of them is Pirate.
Okay. She was born to be a star.
That's crazy, dude.
There was no way she wasn't becoming a success.
You get in trouble, someone has to say 5 names, and one of them is Pirate?
You can say that shit seriously. Come here, pirates. Oh no, they used a pirate part of my name. I'm in trouble. Oh, we're talking about a Pokemon called Wobbuffet that is a punching bag. It evolves from Pokemon, why not? Your name backwards, Pi, is not Pi, nor your real name is not your real name backwards. I don't remember if we've mentioned your real name on stream before. I think we have. I'm all for doxing you if you allow it. Yeah, we have for sure. Okay, so Pi, it's Piathan. Yep, it's actually weirdly enough Rattlegun. I ain't lied to you. She was a Rattlegun all along. Thought it was a clever thing that came off the top of my head. It was her. She's Rattlegun.
Like the fucking Shakespeare conspiracy where people were like, oh, Shakespeare was actually a woman, and like, oh, Shakespeare was actually like 7 different people.
Who is Rattlegun? We are Rattlegun.
Oh no, dude.
Yeah, Rattlegun backwards isn't Rattlegun. Not even close. Nug Elatara? Oh no, R? No, that's, I'm not good at words or pronunciations or reading. Weirdly that I do reading and writing for a living.
I think the only thing this name is really missing is that it doesn't have a past tense. Because William Shakespeare in past tense is what I was Shookspeared.
Well, if Rattlegun had already written it, can't you just say that was Rattlegun down? Rattlegunned? Rattlegone?
Rattlegone.
Rattlegone with the wind.
How its reach is truly never ending.
It just keeps going. Rattlegun now and forever. I can't believe you were Rattlegun all along. I thought I could be Rattlegun for once. It would be really troll if all of us like put up a blog and we were all Rattlegun. You know what I mean?
A blog?
Yeah, because what's... if Shakespeare was a poet modern day, you think he'd have a blog, right?
Probably. Makes sense.
Is anyone in... this might sound like a weird question. Is anyone into modern day poetry? Like here. I know people are. Because I would be curious to... Where do they normally post their content? Would it be like on an online blog or website? In a book?
MySpace.
You say MySpace? Yes, they've kept MySpace alive for so long. It's all poetry. Imagine, though. It's on Meta. Are you saying that's Meta? Or is Meta a website? Or is it Meta that I'm asking if that's the Meta? Is it too meta to ask where Rattlegun would be? Meta is what Facebook is rebranding to. What? Facebook's rebranding? Bro, I should have heard of this. Is this a lie? Are you pulling my leg? she pulling my leg? Have you ever heard of Meta? I sadly am not lying. It's worth a Google. Yeah, I mean, you doubled down on it, though. There's no way you're lying. What? It's literally the first thing. Announced by Zuckerberg during the company's virtual reality metaverse, which refers to virtual. What? Okay, wait a second. Is the overarching company changing to Meta, but is Facebook, like the website / app / everything, also going to be changing to Meta? Or is Facebook, the website, going to be one of its many services? Or services of Meta. Oh, yeah, look at that. Its corporate name will be Meta, effectively demoting Facebook's namesake service to being just one of the company's subsidiaries, alongside Instagram, WhatsApp, rather than the overarching brand. Huh. You ever say something and it actually ended up being somewhat smart sounding, and you're very confused where to go from here? Because that's where I am. I don't know what to do. I'll send help. You had the timeshare. Oh, the brain cell was here. Nice. I think Nathan over here hogging brain cells. I don't know much about brain cells, but he's got at least double digits. I don't think I have the brain cell anymore. I think it's gone. Where'd it go? Does Ryan have it? Ryan, where are you? Where is the brain cell? It would be weird to message Ryan, where is the brain cell? I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Where is the brain cell? Definitely not here last night. Oh, you did allude to that, yeah. But I think this is where I'm gonna end tonight's episode of the podcast. So Nathan, my man, thank you for being on. Very much appreciate it. Pi, thank you for hanging out in chat. Ashley was in chat before as well. Elon followed. Very much appreciate that. So we will catch you guys. Oh, your Jughead costume. Pi, I didn't ask you the question of the week. All right, real fast. Pi, what was your favorite costume of all time? No, we can't do it next week. You already made this. No. What was your favorite costume of all time that you've ever worn for Halloween? All Hallows Eve. I was a bubble bath. Huh.
That's fun.
Super cute. Find out more about Pi's bubble bath costume in the post show. Catch you guys next week as soon as hey Pi, could you put a pickle weasel and a wickle peasel in the chat, please? We're legally not allowed to end until that happens. It's a legally binding contract that I forge all of our names under. Alright, bye!